words project, you will use language integrated query, or LINQ, to create a list of unique words alphabetized from a body of text. We're going to start with the Gettysburg Address as our default, but the user should be able to enter other text into this search body or copy and paste text into it. So they click the generic list, and it then provides all the unique words and a word count. In this project, you must use LINQ, since this is an assignment assessing your use of LINQ, and you must sort the items using order by in LINQ and not using the sort command of the list box. I give you some tips in the instructions. I also give you the text for the Gettysburg Address that you can copy and paste into your application. Make sure when you test with other text in your text box, and make sure that you also clear the word list each time you click that button. I'm going to suggest you try to create this yourself, and if you have struggles, then come back and watch the ending of this video, in which I will walk you through my code review solution. In Visual Studio, I've created a Windows form project, and my form 1 has some text for the title of CIS 262AD, CO5, unique words LINQ. The size I've specified is 758 by 522. And then on that form, I've created a text box named TXT Search Body. For the text, I pasted in the Gettysburg Address as the default. I set the scroll bars to vertical, multi-line to true, and of course word wrap should be true. Place a little label above that, it simply says search body. Over here on the right hand side, I've labeled with the text of word list. This is a list box that I named LST words. This is where our words are going to appear. And because we want to sort with the distinct method for our list, I kept this sorted to false here. I make sure that that's working. If it's true, it's going to sort the list automatically, but we want to make sure that we're able to sort that list using LINQ and the list that's being created. Then I have a button named BTN Generate List, and then another label called LBL Count. It's going to show how many distinct words are in our text. So let's go to the Generate List button. So in our code, we have our BTN Generate List _ click. In that event handler, I'm going to set up a string builder called body and a string variable called new body that's set to null. We want a list for all our words, so it's generic list of type string. This double lock integer variable is going to show the location of any double spaces, and we'll use that in a index of procedure. We're going to append to our body the text that's in our TXT search body text box. I have a string array called remove chars. These are all the characters I want to get rid of. And then I have another string array called replace chars of characters I want to replace with a space. We remove all punctuation. So I'm going to have a for loop that goes through all of the remove chars characters or strings, substrings, and replace those with a null value. Just remove them. Do the same thing for the replace chars, changing those to a space. I'm going to set new body equal to body.toString. So that's our text. New body becomes our text with all the punctuation removed. We're going to look for an index of double spaces. And so while that is not a -1, so if it doesn't find double space, the location is -1. While it's not -1, we're going to take new body and replace, and I'm going to do that through concatenation, get everything before the space and everything after the space. And then we're going to look for a double space again. So this is a loop until it finds all those multiple spaces. New body.split. So we're going to split on the space and put that into a list, which goes into all words. Now we're going to go through that list of all words in a for loop. Each time through the loop, we're going to trim the word in case there is a space before or after it. So we're getting just the word itself. As long as the word is more than one character, we're going to capitalize the first letter and then concatenate to that the rest of the substring. If it's only one character, we're just going to capitalize that one character. Things like A or I. Now we're going to use LINQ to find the unique words. So var my words equals, and I'm putting my LINQ in parentheses because we're going to add the distinct method after that declaration of the list to only get the unique words. So from ABC in all words, we're going to go through the list of all words. We want to get every word that's not null. We're going to order them alphabetically and then select them. And then again, the distinct removes any duplications. Now we're going to clear out our list of LST words, clear out the collection, and we're going to go through my words that was returned by the LINQ procedure. We're going to look for string W. I use W for word. And we're going to add each of those words to our LST words list box. I want to find the count. So LBL count.text equals unique word count equals, that's my literal string. And then I want to get the count and convert that to a string. Let's watch this run. So here's my search body of the Gettysburg Address. I'm going to click Generate List. It gives me a list of all the words and tells me the unique word count is 139. Now I can replace this. When I click Generate List, you want to make sure you clear the list so it's not appending the new words. And here we have 14 words in our text. And things like the word the, which occurs twice, is only counted once. You can copy and paste other text into our text box. If you wanted to, you could actually add a little button that would maybe import a text file. That'd be one way of improving this application. If you just jumped into this video, you can see all the videos from the C# Xamarin Programming Cohort playlist by clicking on the image in the lower right. And if you'd like to be alerted to future videos that I create, you can click my picture up in the top right and subscribe to the channel.